Hey guys, so it's almost time for bed, Sunday, and I'm about to change my sheets. I decided to come and update you guys on 75 hard while I change my sheets to kill two birds with one stone. Anyway, 75 hard. I missed you guys last week. I know. What had happened was, y'all remember I went to Vegas, right? When I came to you in my last video, that was night one in Vegas. And I don't like party or anything, so I wasn't like partying in Vegas. I did go to the casino and play blackjack, but I wasn't like drinking, smoking, like I wasn't doing anything. But I have been sick basically since I got back. I came back on Tuesday, and the funny thing is I wore a mask on the flight, both there and from there. But even still with the mask, I came home Tuesday and I was just sick. So Wednesday I went to the doctor, urgent care, and got a strep test and a COVID test. Didn't have either, thank God, but I was feeling terrible. So I didn't go to work on Thursday, I called out. I did go on Friday, which was not smart. I was like having a coughing fit, which was the same thing that happened on Monday and I believe Tuesday the next week, or maybe Tuesday I didn't have a coughing fit, and then I was off Wednesday like normal, and then Thursday for Thanksgiving, and then there was just like no shifts on Friday. So I mean, it would have been really nice to not go to work, but it wasn't so much the money, it was just that I had already like booked the shifts and I'm expected to be there, you know what I mean? So I mean, if I get sick again, I probably will just take off longer because it was horrible. Like I'm coughing while I'm seeing patients. Now I did have a mask on, I did have my shield on, so it wasn't like I was a waitress and I'm like taking your order and I'm just like talking to you and, you know, coughing in your face, but it's still like not ideal, you know what I mean? 75 hard has been, I mean, it hasn't been put on the back burner for these last 2 weeks or whatever, but my main concern has been kind of like just surviving, to be honest with you, because I have been going through it. I guess it was like an upper respiratory infection is what he said. I don't know, child. It was just a mess. I just started feeling better really on Friday, to be honest with you. It is what it is, I guess. Bottom line is that my main concern was not like financial education, but has my concern ever been financial education during this thing? Unfortunately, no. It should be, but it hasn't. I have been doing really good on opening my budget every day, tracking my spending. Kind of fell off a little bit this week, but I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not doing great, but I'm doing pretty good. The financial education 15 minutes a day is what really is the most difficult part. I almost finished I Will Teach You to Be Rich. I have, well, there's like one chapter at the end where he says it's like a bonus chapter. It's got stuff about like getting married, prenups, buying a car, giving money to your parents, you know, talking about money with your friends, stuff like that. And he's like, just do this if you want like bonus points. So I like kind of flipped through it. I looked at the part about buying a car because I want a new car. Side note, it just snowed here. Basically the first time this season. We got like, I don't know how many inches, a couple inches. And even though I have a garage now, being out on the street, oh shit, it's dicey. I was like, damn, I wish I had an SUV, like, or you know, all-wheel drive or whatever. Like, this shit is crazy. But I think I have decided as far as the car goes, I want to have a $10,000 emergency fund before I worry about a car. Because like I said, let's say I get sick and I don't work for 2 weeks. That's like 2K, right? So that's a huge part of an emergency fund. So I just want to have like a bigger buffer. So I would have ideally loved to get a car in this like snow season. So like before, I guess like April, but I don't think that's going to be in the cards. I'm going to keep saving and put that off until next year. Maybe like next August-ish, maybe next July, maybe 1 year of having my dental hygiene license, which was July 10th. Maybe I can buy a new car then. Maybe that could be my goal. There we go. Set a new goal. I'll go to my YNAB and I'll adjust my target to be, you know, July 10th. So Vegas, let me tell you guys about Vegas. So I remember I told y'all, oh, I got $100, blah, 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 blah. So my $100, I had got it up to $200. And I was like, hell yeah. But when I got my $100 up to $200, I was at a table with the guy who got his $200 up to $1,000. So he got me, you know, got me going crazy. So I'm like, I want to take $200 and get it up to $1,000. Cause like if I can come home with $900 more than I came with, like that's amazing. Long story short, went to the casino, $200 went down to, I think I might've just lost it all. I think I lost it. Yeah, I think I lost all the $200. Yes, I did. Lost every fucking second penny. And then I went to the ATM. Oh my God. And then I got out another $100. But then I got that $100 up to $175. So all in all, only down $25 from when I came to Vegas. So all in all, very good. $25 for as much fun as I had, you know, cause like, yes, you're gambling But you need to like, you know, I think of it as a donation. So I donated $25 for all the fun I had. Like I'm so with it. That's totally fine. But anyway, came home sick, super sick, just not good. Basically just been sick, to be honest with you. Like I told you, I worked 1 day last week, was supposed to work 2, worked 2 days this week, was only ever scheduled for 2, but just still like light weeks. Paychecks are gonna be light. Oh, I did stop my $50 a day to my high yield savings account because I worked 1 day. So I got paid for 1 day. And I was like, that's gonna be my whole fucking check into my savings, which not necessarily a bad thing, but like all my checks. So I paused it. I guess I need to start it up tomorrow. I did end up taking 5 hours of PTO. I didn't even know we had PTO. With Quickly, there's PTO. By the way, if you're ever interested in signing up for any of the temp apps I use, there is a link in the description box. So Quickly gives you PTO here in Minnesota. So I had 5 hours of that. I cashed that in. So I did get paid twice this week, which was nice, you know, to make up for not being at work. I'm gonna start them again next week. I've been moving around my bank accounts and stuff. I was using Wealthfront for my high yield savings account, but I decided to change over to Marcus. I don't love either one, to be honest. I didn't like that when I was using Wealthfront. I think it's because I was doing a pull transaction from Wealthfront from my SoFi account to do my $50 a day. It was like, it wouldn't really do a $50 transaction every day. It was like every other day it would do 2. So like it wouldn't transfer any money on Monday, but on Tuesday it would do Sunday and Mondays. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like hard to keep up with in YNAB. Now with Marcus and YNAB, it doesn't stay connected. So it's just like very annoying, but whatever. I need my savings to be separate from my checking account. And I'm gonna move my checking account, I think, over to Capital One completely. I'm over SoFi. I don't know if you wanna say it's their fault, but basically I had an Amazon return. I returned it, but Amazon said they didn't get it. But like I fucking put it in the kiosk in Whole Foods and they reversed they like, you know, kept my money. So it's like, I don't have the product and I don't have my money. So I submitted a dispute, especially because Amazon told me multiple times in emails, like, or like through the chat, like, oh, don't worry, we're gonna, refund you. Never did. And then basically SoFi was like, okay, we're gonna give you provisional credit. And they're like, we're gonna investigate. And then they investigated and like, no, we investigated and we found that they're right. So we're gonna take the money back. I mean, that's not really SoFi's fault, but I just wanna be involved. It just pisses me off. What I really need to do is like have a credit card that I can use, but my credit card has a really low limit. I think I told you guys it's a secured credit card. So I applied for another credit card this week, a Wells Fargo Active Cash, I think it's called. Now, I don't really want to be a Wells Fargo customer. Wells Fargo is scumbags, but you know, whatever. I want to build more credit. My credit score has gone up like 40 points, I think, since I got the credit card. So I'm hoping that I get another credit card, use it responsibly, keep the utilization really low, just like I do now. And then eventually I can get a credit card with a limit of like, I don't know, like 5K, and then basically just put all my bills on there, except for rent, because you know it costs a percentage to pay your rent with a credit card. So not that, but put everything else on there and then just like earn protection, earn points, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I guess it's kind of been rambling. I guess I'm supposed to, oh wait, there's supposed to be stuff I can talk about. Let's see. Oh, I gotta tell you guys about all the fucking money I spent. So I bought let's see if I can show you guys. I'm gonna try to do something real stupid. I'm gonna bring the camera up and then I'm gonna show you guys. Can you guys see? Yeah. So I bought a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Oh my gosh. I found it on Amazon with monthly payments, buy now, pay later, I guess you call it. I mean, I don't know, people talk shit about that, but as I was saying, I use buy now, pay later a lot. So I'll be paying for this for 5 months. It was $699, the creator combo, which is a pretty decent price compared to, you know, I mean, I don't know what you're comparing it to, but it's a pretty decent price, whatever. I wanted it, so I bought it. I mean, that's the story of this channel. So track every dollar. I mean, every dollar's been tracked. My YNAB is reconciled, honey. No emotional impulse spending. Yeah, no, it's not happening. Did buy for Black Friday. I bought myself 3 new pairs of glasses. I bought 2 new, just normal day-to-day glasses. And then I bought 1 new pair of sunglasses. Buy now, pay later, of course. I think it was a total of, let's see how much it cost. I feel like it's like $80. I bought them from iBuy Direct. Yeah, $87.55 with shipping for 3 pairs of glasses, which very good. I always buy cheap glasses. I remember being a teenager and like going to lens crafters and like glasses costing like so much money and they were like so ugly, but it was like hundreds of dollars. Oh my God. What a world do we live in? What else did I buy? I placed a couple Amazon orders for like accessories for my DJI Osmo Pocket, like this little, what do you call it? Like bracelet thing that Vanessa Lau on YouTube recommended, and just like other accessories, like just stuff for filming, you know, whatever. Temu and Amazon. What else did I think that's all I bought on Black Friday though. Oh, but there is one more thing I'm gonna buy. I'll tell you guys about it next week because I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. It's a pretty big purchase. Daily wealth positive action. So I mean, I have been doing my investments every day or every deposit day, even on my low deposit. Well, yeah, I think I did do two last week or this week. So even on my low paychecks, I did do my investments. I'm all fully invested in a target date fund. I was invested in like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing, y'all. I got some shit off YouTube, and then I read the I Will Teach You to Be Rich, and he was like, just get a target date fund. So I sold all my random ones and I'm in a target date fund. It's very easy, very simple. Just gotta keep going. I need to pay my rent today. It's like 10 o'clock, 10:20, but I need to pay it today because I need the timestamp and YNAB to be today, because if it's next month, then it's gonna be like I have to save double the rent, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like YNAB, you assign every dollar a job, but it's by months. So if I don't spend the money for December's rent in November, then when it comes time to pay January's rent or like save up for it, I'm gonna have to save double. I think I just said the same thing over and I didn't really explain anything, but whatever. It was getting a little rambly, and like I said, I still have stuff to do. So I'm gonna go. I have 2 new offices I'm going to next week. One office I've been to one time before, only working 3 days next week unless something comes up on Friday. Friday, me and my friend are gonna go see Wicked 2. She talked me into seeing Wicked 1, the regular Wicked, yesterday. It was pretty good. I liked it. I'll be honest, I liked it. Even though it was a musical, I did like it. And you know, they cliffhangered you. Maybe if you don't know, you haven't seen it, they cliffhangered you. So like, hello, I definitely need to see the second one. And so she's like, if you wanna go, I'll go again. I was like, okay, cool. We can go. I mean, I could have waited until it came for free, but if she wants to go, we can go. I hope I have a good shift tomorrow. I'm gonna take the camera. Maybe I can film, who knows? We'll see how it is. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can get you guys some footage. Maybe I can vlog again next week. And other than that, stick with me. 75 hard week. What week are we on? I've been doing this for over a month, which is crazy. Week 6? That can't be right. No. October 19th is when I bought my book. 1, 2, oh my God. Or hold on. I think this is week 6. That is so crazy. If I remember right, this challenge goes until like January 2nd. So we are like almost halfway done, or maybe halfway done. I cannot be bothered to do the math. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing now, and I'll talk to you guys next week, and tell me how you're doing. Are you doing 75 hard? Are you doing anything? Are you just watching me? Are you not watching? If you're not watching, how could you let me know? Okay guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.